All right, we're live. We're just gonna do it live. That's fine. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Railroads Online. I'm still loading in to the server here. How's it going, Matthew? Sully? Guess Dot's already left. That's fine. It's a good stream. How's everyone doing? Happy, what day is it? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Oh man, it's going by
I never
real
know
quick.
what day it is until I know it's Friday.
Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good week. We are gonna be running some trains and stuff, obviously. I am going to have to run back down to where we did a little bit of an accidental derailment here. Trying to remember where I left off. I think I was at the oil fields. So we have a little bit of a jaunt to get started. But I might have to be waiting until the map actually kind of finishes loading in. So today we're going to be doing some train running. I have the cordwood cars, about 8 of them. So I guess I'll be running around doing some firewood deliveries initially here. You sound like you're... Where are you?
I'm at the smelter right now.
Smelter. Okay.
Yeah, it was...
Does the smelter need cordwood? Or is it good?
No, it most definitely does. I only have 3 cars of cordwood down here that I'm emptying, but I'm going to use it for the firewood restock first.
Okay, maybe first off I'll carry the 8 wagons worth of cordwood down to the smelter.
I know the mogul, I think, is still up at the iron mine needing to be unloaded.
Yes, probably. And then isn't there another porter up there still?
Last I checked, that one was on its way back down the mountain.
Okay. With like
Whether
half
it
of the
survived-
wagons, or no?
Yeah, with the like 10 or 11 wagons. Whether it survived the trip, I don't know.
Got it. Oh, did I finally finish loading in? Alright, great. So, let's go ahead and run down to the oil refinery. We'll, or the oil fields. We'll retrack the train. And then get started.
What were you doing down at the oil field?
I was delivering the one oil car that you wanted me to. You don't remember?
That's right.
Oh, man. Long
So-
day. What's up?
If I stand on this cordwood wagon and then throw firewood, it just like goes in and stacks up properly.
Oh, there you go. Well, I guess that's what you
height
got to do.
The high speed of throwing, but if I stand further away, it seems to just work.
For me, maybe it's not necessarily the speed that it's thrown, but there might be some sort of collision detection that isn't triggered until a certain distance happens. It could be based on speed, but I don't have a feeling.
Or it could
that's
also
not
be.
bad.
I've noticed that once you get that first layer, all of a sudden the firewood just starts to stick normally. Like,
True.
getting that very first layer is problematic.
True.
I think the rule of thumb is going to be never let your firewood get below the first layer. At least on the porter.
All right, please still be here, train. I hope you're still here. I was looking at some of the pending patch notes that they have linked, and so I'm excited for like the longer whistle range. Since that's going to be a
It's
thing.
just kind of a shame that you have to actually have visual sight, not have it like echo through the mountains.
Yeah.
And plus, the client render distance will also play a part.
True. I feel like I'm missing a wagon, but maybe I'm not, and I got lucky and it kind of re-railed itself in the loading screen. Alright, hey Joker, good to see you. Alright, just make sure these are cleared out. Throw this thing in reverse. Yeah, it's always nice when the game kind of fixes itself automatically, I agree. Alright.
Ah, I see. And why couldn't you just say it was voodoo?
After get off, I went over and rewrote it. Oh, that's super nice. Thanks. I appreciate it. Should have just let it be a ghost story, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the 2 log cars I'm going to deliver at the logging camp for just storage. No, I'm just going to put them out by the logging camp on one of the sidings in case, you know, people want to use it for logs.
You could leave them down there because we need them for the pipes, the ironworks.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna stick with my original plan. Still no patch. Correct. The patch is latest information
tomorrow,
is yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like we've been saying that for 3 days, so heck if I know. But if you go into the bug kind of tracking, they have like a channel about bugs and statuses of those. You can kind of see what's pending for a potential release. That way you can kind of determine if some of the things you're looking for might be in the next patch or not.
Back in a minute.
All right. All right, water. We're fine on water. We'll get there just fine, I think. I would like to point out that right now, nothing's twitching, nothing's going crazy compared to yesterday. So far, seems to be running fairly smooth. How's it going, everyone? I thought you weren't streaming tonight to see how the game runs. I'm not hosting, so Silent isn't streaming right now. And he's hosting. Patch is rumored for tomorrow. Nice. So, as you can see right now, this could get worse as, potentially more members join up as, people do have the server information. And if you are a member, you're free to join, right? So, things could change with more people, but right now it seems to be pretty good. At least the wagons aren't doing front flips. Evening, Paul. We'll turn that, and we'll get this to accept outbound traffic from the oil fields. And we'll be good to go.
Good evening, Iron.
Okay. So now we are on the move. So far, the wagons are definitely far less twitchy. Just an FYI there, Silent.
Yeah, but usually at the start of the stream, everything's less twitchy.
Yeah.
But a couple are.
We'll be monitoring it a little bit. Since you are taking, you're not streaming right now.
I think the ultimate option is just, I would need a dedicated streaming PC.
Yeah, and maybe once they get like dedicated servers, a lot of that will kind of get fixed in a way. Yeah,
I honestly don't think it's minor. I think it's just resources.
Yeah. Now that I'm going up to speed, it is kind of doing the same thing as yesterday. So, yeah, I have no idea what's really causing that. Hello, Edgarth. And everyone else joining us today. We're going to be running some firewood. As soon as we get up to the lumber camp, we're going to be unloading some spare wagons that we're pulling. And having a pretty good time just putting around on the rails today. We might have to do some, relaying of some track just to smooth some areas out. Like that kink by that waterfall probably needs smoothed out.
I mean, it works fine with short trains.
It does work fine for short trains.
I mean, I'm in the area. I could go rip it up.
Up to you. It doesn't really bother me none. Yeah, see? I feel like as soon as Iron Wolf joined, it got kind of But also, it could just be over time the server degrades. I don't even know.
If I were to hazard a guess, I'd say just the sheer volume of track and stuff we have.
Yeah.
It's not helping.
I mean, it's definitely not helping. I'm just trying to, it also could be because maybe someone's loading in right now too. Maybe it'll kind of right itself
possible.
once he's loaded in. All the way. Is the server public? The server is for YouTube members at the moment. If you're a YouTube member and you message me or Silent Night on Discord with your YouTube name as well, we can provide a password. So it's more like public light, maybe whitelisted, I guess it would be another way to say it.
We just want to use the RR open voice chat, so we're not just dragging everybody in.
Yeah, sure. Can you drag me down there if you're doing that?
Evening, Mr. Anderson.
Evening, guys.
Evening. So we're keeping the trains nice and reasonable today?
Yes, had to try it once. Now on 12, 13 cars max.
12 cars is ideal. Multiples of 4 seem to be the best. From like a loading
Iron, were
perspective.
you gonna head back up to the iron mine and see if you can get that train unloaded again?
Yes.
Cool.
Also, on the
Already
Iron
on
Mine
my way.
line, I think for the Iron Line, you should restrict it to like 8 cars until you rework that track.
Well, I mean, it was always designed for 8 to 12 cars, and it works with 8 to 12 cars.
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab my dinner before it burns. I'll be back in a minute.
Come on, me, Chan. I'm just, you know, failing at using junctions. It's a normal day here on the Urco rail system. Da-na-na-na-na. So yeah, we're really interested to see what the new patch is gonna add, guys. I mean, we're not really add, but hopefully optimize, as it says optimizations will be in there.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because even though Silent isn't streaming right now, my wagons are twitching quite a fair amount.
I think it is because I'm still loading in as well.
Yeah, I'm loading in as well. So.
Because that takes some bandwidth until everything is loaded.
Yeah. Well, let me know when you guys are done, and we'll do a comparison before, like a before-after kind of thing. Because definitely before people started joining, it felt kind of smooth, but it also didn't travel very quickly, so it'd be kind of a mistake for me to claim that it's, you know, running really great.
But it's already less twitchy than yesterday. If I compare the stream right now.
Alright, I've got Tuggy at about 18 beam flats.
Are you on the return trip from the mine?
Yep, I'm just at the Smelter bypass.
Copy that. You taking them up to the mill?
I guess so. We'll yard the train there for now, and maybe go do some firewood or something. See what needs doing.
Yep.
Good evening, Kabuki.
You know, it really bothers me that you see chat before I do.
Mine is
Ugh.
set for top chat.
Mine is set for live chat, which should be literally real time. But
Eh?
yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. Bloody YouTube. How's it going, Kabuki? How's it going, Encrypted? Good to see you guys. Welcome. Kabuki, do you want to come on and run some trains? I mean, we're just running trains. Huh? Do you wanna work for Urco? Make Uthris some money? I haven't derailed. All right. I almost derailed, but I have not derailed yet. Eating and working on Sidewinder, Roger. Sidewinder's a type of snake encrypted pilot. He's modeling snakes into the game to chase you and poison you. That's really what's happening. Alright, let's see if I can't switch this in time.
Wolf, are you up at the iron mine right now?
I'm already at the Iron Man. I'm just firing up.
How much iron ore is ready to go?
Wait a little bit, I'm looking.
How much iron ore is ready for pickup?
Are you both
At
loaded in now?
at the moment 41, but I'm still unloading planks.
Project for when complete will both stop the play. A lot of players are bitching, but also be careful what they ask for. They just may get it. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the poor Tuggy's out of water here.
Oh no. Sounds like you're gonna need a rescue mission. Where are you at?
I'm in between the legs of the Smelter Y.
I mean, are you out of pressure? Because you should be able to still move.
Nope, out of pressure. I fired her up again, but she's got no water. So what I really did was just melt my boiler.
That's how the project was described to me when you took it. Oh boy, Kabuki. You does are gonna be evil, I think. How's it going, Backwoods? Good to see you.
Is there a switcher at the smelter?
I mean, I'll be heading down there once I load up with cordwood, but that won't be for a little while. I'm not really even there to load it yet.
Can't even roll it because I'm right at the bottom of the little sag here.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. Update slated to go live when Kume wakes up and then remembers it. Oh yeah, I'm waking up, guys. Oh, patch. I'm going back to bed. That's probably how that's gonna go. That's how it would go if it was me, at least. So if we can get, what routes are people going to be running today?
Well, I'm going to be bringing up the ore cars up to the iron mine.
Mm-hmm.
You were on the Heisler here? Or is this...
Yeah, currently.
I'll try to supply the iron mine further with wood and fiber.
Bitsy's just over here in the smelter siding if you need it.
Sweet. I'll go give Tuggy a tug.
Got a couple patches in the patch past where it was all done and ready to go. He just forgot. That sounds like a normal dev.
Got lots of cordwood cars here at the smelter.
I got 8 on me. I could
That
potentially
microwave
grab
sounds like
another
it's fun.
4 from down there. Because I'm going to be doing a cordwood run to the smelter first to make sure that's supplied for the iron ore.
Huh. Air fried hot dogs taste just like they came off a barbecue.
The indicator on the top left disappears. By indicator, do you mean like the UI? Or like slope and stuff, Joker?
If that's what's missing, press X.
Yeah. The hotkey X is also shared with like the help menu plus like changing grade or turn. So
I actually rebound the key bindings.
yeah, you might have to rebind some things to make it stop doing that. Like for me, my radius button is Q and E, my gradient is R and F, and then H is my help now.
I use QE 1 and 2 for my gradient and curve.
You're such a WoW player. How dare you?
Uh-huh.
You're basically spamming Sinister Strike.
Thankfully, I'm retired from WoW.
Yeah, well, you know, it took you long enough, Jesus Christ.
I guess Activision CEO is in hot water again.
Yeah, no, there's calls for him to retire, right? Or basically step down. You know, it wasn't their poor business decisions that ruined the company. It was their own people.
Well, that and Activision buying out Blizzard. That was the biggest mistake ever.
Basically, yeah, I agree. Blizzard used to be good.
Until Activision got greedy.
Yep. I think the moment when I started a BattleNet and I saw like Call of Duty on it, I was just like, what? I was like, this is dumb. We had someone on Discord last night who was complaining that their X key wasn't doing anything. Well, they should have stayed together instead of becoming X's.
See, this is why I have to use good old-fashioned QWERTY keyboard.
Yep, QWERTY. Also, like, why wasn't he just going to why didn't he just try rebinding? Like, he could have just rebounded to any key, so long as it pressed in the right spot, you know? He could have rebounded to X. Stubborn, apparently. Great. I just love the internet. The internet has brought everyone together just to be super stubborn. It's amazing how that works out. Alright, we'll stop here for a second. Make sure I can kind of back into the siding so we can derail these log cars. Or rerail, not derail. And we need to see also if we need to drop off firewood here too. Ah, there's no wagons here. It's kind of surprising. Firewood. Yeah, firewood storage is pretty much full here. It's fine.
I don't think that firewood gets used very often.
No, it really doesn't. You know, we don't really run logs too much, but I mean, shoot, if we have 2 trains of like 12 flat cars constantly running, you know, beams and lumber, I mean, that's going to create a great demand for logs. Yeah, so popped in the stream, just the Steam discussion for this earlier and answered someone's questions about why we picked narrow gauge. It was funny watching him ask how I can give definite answers. I don't know. Who would ever block you, Kabuki? You just show up and spit facts and logic. How's it going, MGL? Good to see you. How much you want to bet Work is emailing me right here?
This is why you turn the phone off.
I'm on call 24/7, so no. You don't make Uthris money by not working late. You also don't have as many ulcers, so maybe that's a factor.
Whoops. Sent the car halfway around the smelter loop.
Girls in the area want to meet you now. Oh man. I've been trying all day, Kabuki, to try and reach you about your car's extended warranty. Doing well? Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Alright, let's unload these.
That would be YouTube hiccuping.
YouTube pickup? What do you mean?
Kabuki's question.
You scrub your stream because you have 2 YouTube notifications exactly 1 minute apart. Well, I decided to spam the YouTube user base to see if it drove retention and views this way, but it doesn't seem to work now. No, that's, for some reason when I hit stream, YouTube thought, oh, you want to stream. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. So I had to make a new one. I had to make a new one. Alright, 2 spare wagons at the lumber drop-off area in its siding. First mission accomplished for today. Now we just get to go load up some cordwood and have a good time. What else does the cordwood cars carry? Barrels?
Yeah,
Oil barrels.
oil barrels.
Yeah.
The final product of delicious money.
I guess that means I'm not gonna have the, I was hoping there would be a wagon I could use that would be dual purpose while I'm running firewood, but it doesn't, you know. I mean, I guess in theory I could use log cars for that and move some stuff, but...
Oh, who else is at the smelter?
Me.
Hello, Hart. Evening. That discussion on Steam was entertaining.
Is the smelter exit clear, or?
Yep, smelter exit's clear. You just can't go straight through right now. I was gonna try to pull some cordwood cars together for Uthris while I had the engine here, but it's taking too long, so I'm just gonna
When
go.
you say it's like blocked,
From the smelter, you can go left or right. You can't bypass the smelter.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Glitchy, yep. It's glitchy train. It's fun times. Am I still on? Yeah, Silent's still hosting. So far, the difference between him streaming or not is negligible, if not non-existent. So, I mean, if that's the case, then maybe I could just go back to hosting at some point. But, is there a group on Steam you can join for the channel? So I have my own Discord server, if you're talking about, like, the community here. It's in the description of the video. I do not have a Steam group by any means.
Yeah, we did. We had one set up.
Wait, we had a Steam group?
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming this is something that you made.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we did not have a Steam group.
Well, we set it up back when we were doing Medieval Engineers because I was attempting to use the Steam group to act as the password barrier for anyone who wanted to join the server. But for whatever reason, it wasn't working.
Oh.
Because there was an option on the dedicated servers to make it so that only people in the Steam group could join.
Then I vaguely remember that being a thing, and then it's just not working. So I guess yeah.
I'm coming down now from the iron ore mine. We're at 46.
Which
iron
side
ore.
are you coming down?
Eastern or Western line.
Western line.
Alright, is that the one that goes by the iron or the smelter bypass?
That
Nope.
goes closer.
Oh, the western line goes to the mill.
Yeah, the
Okay,
mill side.
you should be okay then.
It's fine, because I can go up the eastern line.
Evening, General. Let's just stop real quick. Flip this switch. And move into the cordwood pickup area. I get some water first for the train, though. Might be a good idea. Still got a decent amount of firewood here on Scotty. A little far.
Huh.
What's up?
Oh, just at the Smelter Junction, there is a derailed cordwood car full of cordwood.
Smelter Junction?
I didn't see that
hanging
coming
off the
in.
bridge. Yeah, it's right there at the junction,
Huh.
just lying on the ground. When you come down here, you'll get a free one.
Bonus
Okay.
cord.
I'll take a bonus. That's good. Good for me. Alright, come on, water tower. So slow now. I think we're definitely hitting the upper echelons on too much track.
I wonder how much trains. Like, I bet trains are more of a issue than track.
No. Because the spline logic, I'm sure, is just not gonna help performance much. Alright, how's the water?
Hopefully, after the patch, that'll get solved or alleviated.
Hopefully. Sure hope so.
Yep, there's that random cordwood cart.
Which that, if you delete things like trains and cars and locomotives, you would get a refund. I agree. I think that's going to be a thing eventually, but with it being so early access, right? It's, a lot of those base concepts are just sadly not going to be in the game. Does anyone know how much water the tender for the mogul actually holds? You can empty a whole tower into it. I'm fairly certain.
Take the better part of an hour. At least on this server.
Well, that's when you get, you know, 2 towers across from each other and plug them both in. Just found the stream. What game is this? This is this Railroads Online. It's a game on Steam where you get to design, build railroads, and run trains and cargo. There's also a link to the Steam store page if you are interested in checking it out. Oh man, I love it when the cranes aren't moving. Let me tell you. Really helps with the visual aid knowing that things are working.
Just wait 2 seconds until they come to a standstill, then click again.
Well, yeah, you know, it'll even load even if the animation doesn't play. But it's
Just
funny.
a thing.
Oh man, how's everyone's day, by the way?
It's cold.
Cold, eh?
Working outside right now.
Project Sidewinder, be careful what you wish for. Yep. Project Sidewinder is going to be basically a monkey's paw sort of situation that Kabuki's working on. It'll give us everything and anything we ask for. It's just we'll probably die. Well, the engine's close. I can.
Coal mine to ironworks. That's a long. That one took me a while to figure out.
Well, coal mine to ironworks.
It's doable, but it's a pain.
Yeah, a lot of temporary supports needed to be on those mountains. You're curious what Project Sidewinder is? Careful.
Oh, apparently it's everything the players want.
But then regret. So I don't even know what that means. Does that mean American Railroads are getting a patch next?
Never played the first one.
I never did either.
I mean, I got it with this game with the package because it's cheaper overall.
I didn't even know the other game came with this one. Shows you
Yeah,
how
there's an
little I know.
option to buy them both, and if you bought both, it was like $5 cheaper overall.
Oh. I'll toss $5 to the dev. I don't think it's gonna break the bank.
Yeah, it was already my Steam library's already got enough games that I don't play. So
Fanwell, about
They
30K
haven't entered,
Pong.
like EA level of DLC.
What is a Fanwell?
A what?
You just spoiled what Project Sidewinder is. It's a Fanwell. I don't know what that means. Let's put it this way: Climax is faster. Oh lord. Current state of Climax is faster, or oh, look, it's the Climax, guys. It's over here. Who's running the Climax? Oh, Hush is. Okay, he's running logs. What a mad lad.
Primax, wow, that's some dedication.
But if you manage to derail with the climax speed-wise, respect.
Any Climax is faster. Ooh. Get your mogul out, so it's not accurate, but it looks like it's around that. Yeah, the mogul feels like it can hold a fair amount of water, for sure. So I guess our Climax is a logging engine now. Is currently.
Huggy pushing will derail the Climax? Sounds like a challenge.
I think Tuggy can outpull any engine. Even if you buy like another porter, or Betsy still outpulls everything, I think.
I think Betsy has the best power to rate ratio because it doesn't have the trailing axle or the extra firewood.
Are you calling Tuggy fat and Scotty fat? Is that what you're doing right now? Are you fat shaming my engines?
Betsy's a lean, mean pulling machine. That's all I'm saying.
This is 2021, and you're coming in here and starting crap. I see what you're doing.
Hey, Kabuki, that picture you put in Discord, is that your fox on top of the car?
Oh, Kabuki uploaded a picture of his fox.
I'm not sure, that's what I'm asking.
No, it's a fox. Not your fox, just one of your favorite images? Huh. I mean, your fox is an albino, so Unless you have two and you have like a standard red fox. It's the early Shay. Oh. It's a very, very early version of what they wanted. I mean, they've already shown pictures of Shays, right? So, like, in theory. Also, what are you doing in making an engine? You don't make those. Any status on the rail bumper getting skinned, or is there still stuff in front of it, Kabuki? I'm gonna assume there's still stuff in front of it.
Can't imagine it would take that long to skin, though.
You wouldn't think
bumper.
so, but priorities, you know. It's big boy confirmed, true. Will the Sidewinder be able to pull every wagon in the game? And if it goes so slow, maybe we should use that to pull the 100 car length train I have planned. Working on that too. It's not that I can't make logos, it's just that I tend to put too many details in them, kind of put the other modelers to shame. Ooh, dude, big words.
God's fired.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Tyler now. You're like, Tyler, this Fox guy makes better trains than you. Tisk. He's even making the big boy for us. He would actually probably be like, oh, he's making the big boy? Thank God, I don't have to do it. Let me auto forward every big boy message now to Kabuki.
Kabuki, just made 20 minutes, hold my beer.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
20 minutes. That's all it takes.
But he's just gotta go and get the train sim big boy. It's one of the best train sim engines there is.
Because I'm sure this game can definitely read those models.
What if you could rip the model out of Transport Fever?
That would be stealing. Modders will be able to. I'm sure. Because if it's for a mod, I mean, I doubt there's much legal they could do against you. Unless they expect you to look out for that kind of stuff. I don't know. Not better. Just talking poly counts. They make something that looks good with about half the poly count you use. Efficiencies. Yeah, so the reason Uthris isn't a 3D modeler, guys, is because every model would be about 300 billion polys. And I would probably never finish a single model, because there's always more I could be adding.
What if I add this here? Take away this, or add this here.
Yeah, let me just 3D model the actual scar on this person instead of using texture bump mapping. Yep. Because that's the smart way to do it. Also, if I zoom in really close, it doesn't look quite good, so I'm gonna go ahead and add another 1,000,000 polygons to really get the skin details. Pop. Yeah, you know. Everyone's train going okay? No one's majorly derailed?
I just pulled the train cards off the rails.
That iron line is nasty.
Depends
Nah,
which side you're going down. He went down the western line.
I went down the western line and stopped for the switches, and I hit the accelerator too hard and pulled the train cards down into the ditch.
Rip.
GG.
But I already re-railed and coupling up right now.
I'm just doing a quick rework on the
Wait, am I
western
missing
side,
one?
the eastern side.
I'm missing a cordwood. Chat, you're supposed to tell me when I'm just screwing everything up. How dare.
We were hoping you wouldn't notice.
Oh, I notice. I see all. And yeah, about there's fine. Double fairly, just put 2 porters back to back. There you go. Alright. You're still loading up on logs, it looks like, so I'm gonna go ahead and start leaving. Marling is hard work, even if you know what you're doing. 2 sides don't like each other touching and make 2 to 1,000. No, once he gives everyone the big boy, and the big boy is actually in the game chat, it's gonna be Shinkansens. We're gonna be asking for Shinkansens next, and then animating the darn thing. Yeah, I heard you guys do the animations yourselves. It's pretty crazy. Like, I'd be able to pump out 3D models, I feel, but doing the animation for all of them would be a little nutty. Don't mind me, chat. The train is just really twitchy.
Are you on your way to the smelter yet?
I am leaving lumber camp now.
Alright, Tuggy's just gonna get out of the way here.
I mean, it's gonna be a while till I'm even at the main line, so you have time.
I figure I could just take Tuggy here, attack
Oh,
those
God,
extra cars
do it.
onto the back of the train.
Balls. Ooh. Did I get lucky?
You missed a switch.
Well, more like I tried to stop for the switch and failed. And do barrel number 1. Shut up! Leave me alone. I'm just a dumb streamer guy. I wonder if I can push that back. Hold on 1 second, chat. We're gonna try to fix this real quick. See if we can't. Nope, nope. It's making it worse. It's making it worse. Abort. More switch damage. Yeah, I should have a counter. I don't think there's a counter that goes high enough to account for all my mistakes in this game, okay? Let's put the brake on there. Make sure this is cleared of any invisible link. Animating is easier than modeling for sure, as long as the model and bones are good. True. Well, I don't know anything about 3D animations. I can tell you 2D animations are a little rough. All right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and back into the next wagon.
Hopefully that little rework section should be a little better.
Really? Come on.
I can't even load firewood onto engines right now. It's too laggy.
And a little bit further away. I had to do that with Bitsy.
Alright, I'll give that a try next. For now, I'm gonna see if I can get some cars ready to get the firewood train.
3D animating is, in all honesty, a little better than stop motion. Yeah. Okay, remove. Side remove. Add. Move. Okay, try this again.
Somebody left a bunch of cars of iron loaded in the loop.
Oh, well, I didn't need to take him up to the iron mine, so he's left him.
So want a right-sized person, not this giant we have running the train for us. Yeah, I think he's about a foot too tall. Something like that. Alright. Let's get this re-railed. Good. Make your intros with on Blender with preset models. Still trying to get your head around modeling. Alright, now I'm leaving
Alright,
the lumber camp.
There's some cars in the loop that I gotta deal with here, but you should be clear into the smelter and to the unloading track.
Okay. Wagon brake? Oh yeah, it's still set, isn't it? Okay. Grab it real quick. Thank you, Brendan. Ah! Nope. It's not a runaway train unless I actually can't get back on it. Victory's mine. Alright, let's bring her up to speed. 40%. Here we go. This game is very tedious at times. It is, but I think it's made for people who like the in-depth kind of concept of running trains. And if Clang loves us, this is when Uthris will either fall off or the line breaks and the loco takes off on its own. Clang doesn't love anyone, and the fact that you have even brought him into this, he's going to be very displeased. He's probably going to crash your 3D modeling software now. And you're going to lose about 3 hours of work. That's what's going to happen. So you might want to save. So Shay just means cylinder arrangement. Oh. Oh my god, the glitchiness is so bad. I can't believe other people were claiming that their trains don't do this. And they were saying that everything's hooked up. Either I just make much bigger yards than most people, or something's wrong, I don't know.
I keep derailing on this part of the segment. I don't know why.
What
Still on your way
segment
down
you
from
on?
the mine?
Yeah.
I might be able to come help you out in just a bit once I've got these cars out of Uthris' way.
What segment are you on? Are you in like the really narrow valley area, or?
At the horseshoe or beyond?
I'm actually when you by the switch, where you can divide to the sawmill and down to the smelter.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty flat though.
Yeah, but every time I hook the wagons up and start going again, even down at 10%, it just rips the train apart, and I have no brakes on.
That seems very odd.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
It's the first I've ever heard of any issue at that junction.
How do I find a friend's game in this? You might have to change your Steam. Your friend or whoever's looking for the server might have to change their Steam download region to the host's download region on Steam, and restart the game. But the Steam friends list does not really function to get people in, sadly. Good old Scotty. Yeah, your Steam download region is going to dictate what servers you see. So Google how to change your Steam download region, and make sure both the host and you have the same download region. And then rehost, and you should be able to see it. Off to corner a fox and make her take a bath. Okay, well. Good luck with that. Alright, let's go left. Anyone on the main line going down towards the depot from like lumber mill area?
I'm still at the smelter, faffing around.
I'm at the iron mine.
Just switching to allow me to get on the main line here. So you guys might have to test, if the patch does come out tomorrow, you guys might have to test that without me and tell me if it improved the desync kind of problems. Just an FYI.
But you reckon work is going to be a problem tomorrow?
No, I might just stream something else tomorrow.
I think I solved the problem right now.
Oh, wow, getting real dark over there, MGL. I see what you're doing. But also true. Then the whining gets replaced with just a constant thud noise. Almost like you had shoes in the dryer kind of sound. Alright, Scotty is on the main line, heading towards Smelter Junction.
Alright, got the rails cleaned up. And pull some cars together so we can tack some more onto the tail end of your train. How many did you want? 4?
Yeah, it'd be 4 more to bring me up to 12.
Don't forget the one that's on the ground.
So 3 more, yeah.
This isn't Bitsy. This porter doesn't even have a name. It's just
Scotty,
a
what
dot.
happened to Thuggy? Thuggy was never a thing, but Tuggy's still around in use. And we also have what's the other one that we have back there?
I don't know.
I don't even remember. We got 2 porters kind of for free, so it was a good day yesterday. Yay for glitches. A glitch in the accounting software basically allowed for double purchase. I'm sure they're gonna catch that on DCAA audit. Don't worry. I'm gonna have to write her off or something as an unallowable expense.
Early, it's Percy.
Percy, yes, it is Percy. Percy the Porter. I really like alliteration, in case you don't know. What's the plan? I'm gonna be a firewood guy for a little bit. Thinks that worked. Oh, glad it worked, Sim. It's just a black unlisted expense. Never happened. Oh, it's definitely gonna be in the book somewhere. We're just gonna have to appreciate it across like 5 different false assets.
The next 3 engines we buy should be Larry, Curly, and Mo.
Why was someone trying to use the climax while I go to haul logs when Percy was available? Just because? I think that's what they were using earlier to haul logs. So they probably just kept with the same train. Honestly, like down the hill from the lumber camp, the climax will do fine. It'll actually be pretty quick. Just uphill is going to be a little slow, but that's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. If they enjoy using the bigger engine, you're more than welcome to do so.
And the log line is a self-contained entity, so
Yep.
you don't have to worry about something that's slow blocking traffic.
Yep. Yeah. Logline never. I mean, like it shares with the cordwood, obviously, but it never actually has to go down to like the main line. So something slow, it's fine with it.
Heisler en route to the smelter via the western line.
Heck yeah. I don't know if that switch is ready for you, by the way, on the mobile. So good luck. It's like the first time I've ever passed a train on the main line, I think. Going opposite ways.
Coolest thing ever.
It would be cooler if our trains weren't both doing like hopscotch.
Well, with any luck, both of us will be doing a deposit at the smelter at the same time.
Oh boy, shunting. Shunting galore.
Well, I am shunting around here as well.
Oh boy.
Three locals moving around the smelter at the same time. I mean, I'll just be pulling in to drop off R&R, but
Okay. Flag switched. I really hope I really hope the render distance gets updated, especially since the whistle change is expected to.
Yeah. It is.
500 meters is still a little short, in my opinion, but it's definitely better than what seems like the 50 meters it is now. Did Kabuki say the new patch will help with the bouncing? He inferred it. I don't think he straight up said it would. He just confirmed that the dev server does not have the issue and it's not on the patch that we're running. And that's as close as saying yes that one can get. Alright. I went to get out of the mogul today, stepped too far and got stuck in the tender. It derailed at the switch, saved me. Mogul was trying to eat old man for fuel. Alright, coming down to the smelter from the mainline junction now. So I'm on the
Alright,
track.
watch your switches, because I don't quite know where you need to go.
I know how to get down there.
Uthris, do you mean the mogul craves for blood?
The mogul, alright? I got no joke. Yes, it craves for blood. I got nothing on that one. I'm too tired, alright? Like usually I'm like super low energy, guys. But like after today, the fact that I have a goddamn meeting at 8 a.m. today and tomorrow, kill me. Jesus Christ.
Do you remember who I was working on Tuggy with last night?
That might have been me, Paul.
Ah, I see it is gone.
It is gone, but you know what? You'll find me if you just take a left off, or if you walk towards the smelter.
All right.
I'm
We also have an
working
open
smelter
train
here.
back at the depot if you want to just have your own train too. It's Percy hanging out.
Not gonna lie, I would have no idea what to do.
Then you might want to shadow someone.
We'll do some yard
What
work
is the
here.
plan?
You would quit all trains all day. Okay, on that, I'm drained as well. Replace an entire brake pedal assembly.
I have to hike up a mountain tomorrow morning at like 5 a.m.
Ew.
At least that's
Why?
not work.
Marine Corps.
Okay, maybe it is a little bit more work than I thought. I thought it was just a leisurely hike, but now there's like more context, and I regret saying what I just did.
Ah, yeah, no, it's boots and utes with a flak on, and just it's. If anybody's been to Horno in the chat, it's going up crosses. It is a straight uphill 3-mile hike.
Yeah, you enjoy that. I'll probably be asleep until 7. So
You're actually waking up an hour before me because time zones.
oh, well, I'm not gonna be on that mountain before you, or ever.
Yeah. No, we have there's like a memorial up at the top.
Does it say Semper Fi on it?
No, it is actually a whole bunch of wooden crosses that people have carried up the mountain to honor people that have fallen. And so I'm in the same battalion as people that were in Afghanistan this summer, and one of my fellow corpsmen fellows are taking his cross up there tomorrow.
Damn,
Yeah.
I just got a lot more real.
Let's bring the mood way down.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's that cordwood car?
As if you look
At
to
the
your
next
right,
switch.
just at the
Oh
end
yeah,
of the
yeah, I see it. It's making love to the bridge right now.
Let's give it puppy love to the bridge.
Oh, it's in there real deep.
Just wait for the climax to show up.
The climax is too slow.
So where'd you end up, Kate? Did you teleport somewhere, or you just?
I'm back where we left off.
I guess you're still loading in.
See,
aren't you?
I think if
I'm
you're
still loading track.
if you're not in a locomotive when a save is taken, then it like maybe doesn't teleport you.
I believe that's true because I'm exactly where I was standing on the tracks. Not this switch over here, actually. Although I'm still loading tracks in, so it is hell right now.
Well, we'll see in 5 minutes when the game loads up.
Which
like-
direction are you coming in? Is clockwise or counterclockwise around the loop?
Counterclockwise.
I don't know what way I'll be going through.
I think you would have to hang a left and go around the backside so that you can actually be positioned to back those cars in for Shunting. Because of how the cord would drop off his.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, hello, Uthris. Just randomly found you.
Hello, me. All right. Trains are rolling down.
Okay, so if you're gonna come around clockwise, which means you take the left-hand side,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll attach the cars to the back of your train.
Yeah, clockwise is definitely the best way to go through here.
But want to attach it after he's done shunting. He's gonna have to break the train apart.
Yep.
into the-
We'll help you shunt here.
And I'm gonna be down there with the iron ore cars momentarily, so that line's gonna have to be clear as well.
Well, when the iron ore car's here, basically, it's going to take
Right.
up and block bars of like.
I mean, it's just travels right through and done, but
Yeah, it's not going to take long by any means.
just now switching onto the smelter line.
Are you, how much iron are you carrying?
45.
Okay. I really would like to see if we could get up to 1,000 iron stored. That'd be crazy.
What's your money at right now, Uthris?
My money's at 1,099. I think someone's been making me some money on the side.
Yes.
Was that lower? Yes?
A little bit
Great.
higher than
I like
that.
money. Keep doing that.
What do you want to look at getting next? Just wagons? Or do you want to save up for another loco?
You probably might need more wagons for a little while. I don't know. I mean, with you guys, you guys don't get levels if you're in my company. So,
Well, I'm sitting at like $650 right now. This wagon is worth about $675 for all the ore.
shoot.
So if
Go
I
around
mean, we
that
could
train.
we could get a second boxcar for Hobo Express. But if that's the case, I'd like to get a boxcar and then get the Eureka and actually make Hobo Express.
Glitching like a Skyrim glitch horse? True. These locos have about as much armor as a Skyrim horse.
I watched your train do a double backflip as it went past,
Hey man.
Seems legit.
followed by a
Looking good on the
barrel roll.
play. Looking good on the roll by one car did double backflip.
I'm coming
Let
down.
that free
here
roll
now.
here.
I should be down at the smelter in about 2 to 3
That's
minutes.
fine. Part of the Heislers down here, just sitting. Beautiful.
This is definitely taking way longer than 5 minutes.
The Fortnite stream? Get that shit out of here.
YouTuber wins a Fortnite stream? Well, Billy Nelson, let me go ahead and put that on my calendar here. We'll get back to you on that.
If
21st
anything, it would
victory
be
sounds
Smite.
good.
Smite's not a half bad game.
Yeah, no, thank you. I lost my ability to play first-person shooters a long time ago.
Both those games are third person.
Yeah, but you still aim and shoot and run, so like same thing. I don't have the patience for that shit anymore to like get good at it again. I'm not in high school playing Counter-Strike.
I can't play fast-paced shooters anymore.
I gave up after Halo 2. After I was done Halo 2, that was about the end of it for FPS games for me.
I put over 1,000 hours in Arma. It's just my buddy had me play Titanfall 2 with him the other day, and I felt like an old man.
A fair amount of hours in Arma. Doing
Can you
some
even hear my
missions and stuff.
my horn?
Nope.
Such a short range.
What about the new Halo? I don't like Halo, so no. No, thank you.
I feel like the shields are a little bit too beefy, and the assault rifle does 0 damage unless you're getting headshots, which is really annoying.
No, if I wanted to play like an arena shooter, I'd be playing Quake.
What's wrong with Unreal Tournament?
Well, nothing's wrong with Unreal Tournament. Did not realize you were taking up both sidings. Okay.
Who, me?
And I'm gonna be pulling in here in about a minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull these both into one siding, so you're gonna wanna.
I'll swing back over, but like
You got that switch?
you know, it's
Yeah. These cars were taking up both sidings, so I'm trying to sort them
So
out.
those 4 cars that you're standing on right now, I'm gonna back into that spot, push them backwards.
Yep, we might have to deal with a couple phantom links, but I'm just gonna set the last 2 brakes for now,
Yep.
and
fine.
you can just shove them all. I'm on your tail end, so I'll get your switch.
Halo 5 shouldn't exist.
The switch back here is set.
Do you want to quickly kick those 2 cordwood cars into the loading area?
Oh, I'm still loading tracks. I can barely do anything.
You telling me to like drop those off as much as I can? I mean, like only 4 of them can fit down there at a time. That's the problem.
Alright, about 2 cars. Oh, one big one to go.
No, switch the other one. Switch the other one.
Okay, we're dropping them off.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop off 4 cordwoods.
Hang on a
worth.
sec. We're on a big enough hill. You can just pull the pin, and I'll coast them back in here.
No. This is before I start shunting, so I'm gonna drop off 4. Then I'm gonna pull forward. Then we're gonna empty out, and then pull forward, back in. Like it's all gonna be like kind of one thing. So I'm not gonna like break the train apart until we're ready.
Alright, well, we still got a car to go to pull into the side track that you want to pull into.
Yep.
Smelter's got real busy real quick.
Yeah, I did. I actually heard your whistle.
That was pretty cool watching that go by.
I'm coming up right behind you right now.
We'll be in the clear, I think.
I'll probably just take the loop and come around the backside.
No, that's what you're gonna have to do, because that way you'll be facing the correct way to exit, anyways. So yeah.
Okay, give you 5 cars, 5.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be out of his way. It'll be fine. Like this whole section, like that. We're at,
It gives you time to do your breaking apart and shunting while I'm going around the loop.
And 3, 2, 1 car.
Well, I want to unload. Can we unload some?
Let me make sure I'm in your company.
I can't even use that one. Can't use either of these.
What's a good thing
Yeah.
I'm here?
I can't use this one either.
Neither can I.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Someone did it.
I mean, I just did it even though the tooltip wasn't up.
I don't know, maybe just like
Do the click
Spam
drag
click.
anyways. See if it just works.
It just works.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna back up. We can get 2 more in there before I can't back up anymore. And then we'll pull forward.
Alright, you got about 1 car a room.
you got like 95 raw
About
iron.
half a car's room.
We need to get that raw
Coming
iron
up.
delivered.
Got another 5 feet.
I think this can do it.
I can get it.
Yeah, did you accidentally disable your HUD maybe? That's why you couldn't see it?
No,
Should we clear into the
this one isn't
track
doing
here?
it though. This one does though. What's up?
Can we clear into this cordwood track here? You got about 5 feet of room.
Can you use this one, Paul?
Which? Oh,
Wagon. Oh god, you did the wrong side.
what? How? I clicked on the same side.
If you drag up, it goes
Yeah,
to the
but-
opposite side.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you know, that's fine. Just,
it's apparently they don't have the 5-second rule in this game. As soon as
No,
that
they
card
don't.
touches the floor, it's gone.
okay, so pull forward, and then that one. Okay.
I'll work the switch for you.
No, I don't need that switch. Not the switch I want. I want the switch up here by my train
Got you.
to go into the sidings. Not that one, one more down.
I got it. 2 cars.
Actually, I'm about to
One.
fuck up here. I'm about to fuck up here. I'm about to fuck up here.
Full reverse.
It's fine.
All right.
This is just a normal Tuesday.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Let me see if I can't. Just kind of.
Is the line towards the iron mine clear from the sawmill?
Yes.
Well, it's free rolling, so just an FYI.
There's still a bunch of flat cars in the smelter junction, so you'll have to take the.
I
It said
will
iron mine
take the
from
west.
mill.
I will the
Mill to
yeah,
iron mine is
yeah.
clear.
yeah. I'll take the west side again. So no worries.
I'm just gonna roll these cars down on top of the other ones and bump them.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
might actually go up to Tuggy and steal those cars to do an iron beam run. Or the
Tuggy's-
raw iron.
I've got 11 cars, 3 loaded with blanks and the rest with beams.
Let me know when to hit the brake check here.
I need the empty ones for the raw iron, for the ironworks. Because it's completely maxed out at the smelter.
Yep, there's like, I think about 16, 17 cars.
I might just grab 12 of them.
The rest of them will stick in the yard here in the smelter. Oh, we're almost there. Can you punch back, Porter?
He's about to hook up.
Yeah, I wasn't even hooked. That was just at free rolling.
Damn, you're so close. Ah, Phantom Link. Alright,
Hooked
well,
up.
Alright, so unhook me from all the empty ones. I'm gonna pull forward. I'm gonna unload 4 more cars.
Okay, I'm gonna get you to shove about half car back,
Unhooked.
Half car back. Okay.
just to make sure we got some clearance here.
Alright, my tracks are all loaded. I'm good to work.
There's a shove. Fine.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay, Ed. All aboard. I'll get your switch.
Okay, run over.
Could you picture if like we had 5 people working every yard like this? While people are like making deliveries. That'd be so cool.
Alright, 1 car. And you were there. Stop. On board, okay, back. Good for 10 cars. 10.
I'm gonna use Tuggy and put all these empty cars together.
Yep, watch for Phantom Links.
You unloading yet, Silent?
It's already done.
Oh, damn.
I just slow rolled it at 1% and dumped it all into your bank account.
Bank account?
Alright.
Yeah.
Silent. Oh,
You
shoot!
switched
Was
that
I
way too soon.
darn desync? Okay. Well,
Like if yeah, I have to be completely off the whole junction piece for you to do a switch.
okay.
Like even if I pass the actual moving bit, it doesn't matter. Just gonna cheat.
I'm gonna actually take these ore cars back to the other side and store them on the other side and go up and steal those cars for the raw
Let me do
iron
this, please.
delivery.
Yep,
You're fine there.
good.
I'm going back the other side of the loop.
No, I was just making sure me and him weren't like setting phantom links on each other.
Yep, I wasn't touching it.
Yeah.
Alright, room for 3 cars.
I think I can get technically all 4 parked here and they can all unload. I think I've tested that before.
Alright, we'll try to bump them up then. 2
Can
cars.
can you stop the other cordwood from free rolling on the siding? It's rolling right now.
Okay, 1 car. See, you basically built yourself a hump yard here. And it's
Anyway,
fantastic. We gotta use that.
yeah, I don't think that one could unload, but get the front 3 first and just pull forward. That one didn't work for me. Yeah, that's something that I really would like to do, is get a hump yard set up.
Even more fun than hump yards is kicking cars. You basically, instead of a hill, you just launch them with your engine.
Can you go ahead and unload that while I'm rolling?
Come on. Alright, slow a little bit.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it.
Alright, I'm at 2289. Pretty good.
Another 700, you can get a Eureka. You could also get another oil tanker if you wanted. I think the 5 iron ore cars is probably about right.
What car? Anywhere there? Stop.
Trying to think if there's any other rail cars that we need right now. It's probably honestly the T2 flats. Just never seem to have enough of them.
Uh-oh. Stand by, we might have a derailment, Scotty.
Hmm?
Yep, we got a derailment. Okay, I'm just gonna sort some stuff out.
Well, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and leave with the empty ones. That one that's left, you know, maybe the shunting train can do that.
Yard will sort that out for you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna hook up to these 4 and leave the rest. That would bring me back up to
What
8.
happened to Tuggy?
Over here. I have him in the back.
Just out of render range or something.
Yeah, I'm
Is that the
right
refueling
back.
station? Turn around.
Alright, so why don't we unload this last car, then we'll sort the rest of these out and hook them all up.
You talking to me or Tuggy?
Tuggy.
Brother.
I'm on the way up. I need to flip Tuggy around though, because to attach all these cars together.
That's okay. We'll make it work.
I just dropped off the 5 ore cars over on the other side. I'm gonna run up the hill and grab those T2 flats, so I can do a raw iron run. Is the exit clear?
The exit's clear, but it switched to my exit point, not the iron side.
Well, I'm coming around so I can hook up to the cars properly.
Alright. 2 cars, Scotty. What car? Ah,
I should have cleared the ghost links, so you just have to add pens.
stop. Linked. Try him ahead.
Okay.
Alright, Tuggy is back.
Alright, you got 4 cars. Brakes are off.
Okay.
Good to depart.
Cordwood train is leaving the smelter.
Can you set switches for me, please, so I can just go straight out right behind Uthris?
Yep, which track are you in?
I'm coming up right beside the iron ore drop off. Because this way I can back up the hill and then push into the cars to connect them so that they're not going to derail. Because the Heisler's a fat ass.
It does.
This right here is our only clear rail.
Hey General, how's it going?
Okay, you should be lined out, Heisler.
Doing good. We were on earlier, but lost track of time and then had to eat dinner, so...
I can respect dinner time.
Blow on through.
Speaking of dinner, I gotta go grab some. So, be back in about 5 minutes.
was watching you guys on the big 60-inch TV in the other room, and while I was eating, and then Uthris mentioned morning meetings. And my crap, I have an 8 a.m. meeting tomorrow too.
Oh
Every Thursday.
man. Oh man, it's so nice to actually see these yards actually moving, you know?
That's what happens when the map is actually finally built.
It fills my heart with joy. It was worth it. All 195 hours. Scotty's getting onto the junction from Smelter towards Mainline.
Yeah, I'll be coming up right behind you. The only difference is I'm going to stop at the top of the junction to grab those cars. And then head back down to the smelter.
Yep.
Pick up all the raw iron and do a big delivery out to the ironworks.
Can it only hold 20 though?
It's 3 pieces per car.
Oh yeah.
I think it's 100 actually at the ironworks.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, I'm back.
It's 100 and then like coal's 1,000 or something?
Something like that, yeah. It's actually pretty reasonable. We will have to do a coal delivery though at some point to get tool production up.
Yep.
Which means we need to do rails up to, like, we have to get this iron delivered so that we can produce the rails to get the coal mine up and running again.
So I shall bring lumber to the coal mine next.
Is it lumber or is it beams?
Alright,
It's
Tiggy.
I think it's beams to the
Beams and rails.
coal mine.
What was that?
Yeah. Beams, I mean beams, sorry.
So my plan is we're gonna hook up these 2 cars to the front. We're gonna push everything up the hill, back Tuggy out of the way, and let these cars roll into their respective tracks.
Don't forget I put the 5 iron ore on the other side as well, so the rail cars.
It's cool to hear the train call out. Scotty, 3 cars, 2, Tuggy coming around, yeah. We just call it the Heisler because it doesn't have a name.
Oh, stop, Tuggy.
I wonder if we should have called the Heisler just like Frank. Seems like a Frank to me.
Tuggy, there's a link in your thing, so you have to
Call
back
it
up.
Dixie.
The fact that it's busy enough to need clarification, yeah.
You think the Heisler's too manly to be called Dixie?
I don't know. We can always name a boy named Sue.
Actually, I was thinking Dixie would be a good name.
And
from,
stop, Tuggy.
Eureka.
Dixie would probably be a good name for a passenger engine.
Okay, go ahead, hook up, Tuggy.
Tug come for.
Oh god, the desync is so bad.
And link to the first car.
Yeah, talking about all like getting coal and stuff like that to their spots. The refinery and the oil field eats pipes like no tomorrow. I saw in some videos today.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that the delivery is super close for that.
Yeah, but you can only store 18 pipe at each
Yeah.
one.
Two full wagons.
Yeah,
The oil field is 18. The refinery is actually, I think it's 100.
it's 100 there. Yeah. And then the guy I was watching. I think it was Blue Wizard earlier, and the tank cars are only 12, so you can get 1,000 oil in the big tank, but you can only haul 12 at a time.
Yeah, I really think the storage stuff kind of needs pretty big rework in terms of numbers.
Yeah.
Alright, Tuggy, 3 cars to stop.
Target your car's job.
I mean, especially like at the mines
And
where
Tuggy, stop.
it's such a pain in the ass that
Tuggy's
if
full
you
break.
could go up there with like
Uh-oh.
100 of everything, you'd be in much better shape. especially for solo.
It'll roll back.
It would just be a lot easier if you could take that 100 up and then come back down.
Doesn't seem to
and
be.
like
But,
run something specific over and over.
there's a little bit of a downslope here.
There's some flat cars that's what eating up above the track.
Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm just gonna throw this switch, and you're gonna pull the pin on those flat cars we have attached to the back. It should just... Oh, we should just coast on in.
Any trains on the main line right now? I'm gonna take that as
Trains
a
are
no.
rolling.
Pay attention to the switches at the sawmill.
Noted.
See if that makes it. Alright, next up we gotta try to hook onto this car. Maybe just clear all the links. Alright, Tuggy, head one car, join. Off. Drive it up. Another 5 feet.
man. Twitchy trains. I wonder
we
if
just
the
gotta
other
back up
devs watch
2 cars
streams to see bugs
over the
firsthand.
crest of this hill.
I would imagine so. We know of a couple. I'm more curious if Kiyomi himself watches some of the streams.
Oh, I think we broke the link, Tuggy.
Him and Kabuki both have been over on Dragon's stream every so often. I've seen them about a couple weeks ago. We're watching some stuff over there.
Kiyomi?
Yeah.
Tuggy, come back up here.
I don't know who Dragon is.
Dragonheart. That was the first guy I found with this, and then you were the second one I found on doing this game online. So
Just look at that, a number of old Shay advertisements in the American Lumberman, and I'm completely sold on Shays now. Man, everyone loves Shays.
Alright, relink Tuggy, get you back 2 cars.
Watching this accordion-like train movement.
Put on some accordion music in the background.
Basically, there needs to be some accordion-based soundtrack
Stop,
in the game.
Tuggy.
Arnold, you got some good Austrian accordion music?
Tried to grab
No.
the break it, grab the regular.
My grandpa had a really nice accordion.
So yeah, we're just gonna pull these cars back over the crest of this hill, get Tuggy out of the way, and roll them in.
The gear locos will not have much use in the game without a physics update.
Just need the gearing update.
Yeah, we just need the gearing to actually work.
I
don't know if that's a
Tuggy,
physics
my birthday.
Stop.
yeah, I'm gonna roll with you. I'm still loading in, so I'm just waiting for all the thunks to get done.
Copy that.
We can do everything you want for the mogul anyways while you use geared.
Hold on so I can back down into the smelter. We'll load up.
I can kind of see that argument. I mean, like, really, though, Betsy can do everything too. So why use the mogul? So, I mean, you know, people are gonna use the engines they like to use and operate. Especially at this early stage in the game, I feel like it's so much more sandboxy and like open that like you're just using what you want to use. There's no like, honestly, an advantage to anything.
Okay, Tuggy, we'll get you back to clear the second switch.
Can you make sure that the switch is set so that I can just keep pushing forward up the hill slightly?
Okay, you're going backwards. You said.
I'm heading towards the iron, or towards the coal mine, towards the helix.
Okay.
So that when I get past that switch, I can back into the smelter.
No pineapple today. Sausage and noodles. I mean, I'll take that. Anything but the pineapple pizza.
And while you're down there, Kate, can you see if that empty car on the track to your left has a link?
I checked that.
All right. Scotty is past the lumber mill, so if you are leaving,
It
the
has a
lumber
link.
mill, just an FYI, your
Yeah.
switchers are not set anymore.
First car is coming your way.
Alright, the switch isn't set. Let me fix it.
No, it should be set.
I'm free coasting right now.
10-4.
All right. Anyone have any suggestions on where I should deliver some firewood to?
The oil refinery I
Freight
talked
depot?
about the other day. Freight depot probably needs it.
Okay, freight depot first, and then I might check the iron mine, maybe.
Because yesterday all 3 of them at the freight depot were empty.
Silent, your switch is good.
Copy that.
I had a test out if the Climax can pull 12 loaded coal cars up the 8% grade. It probably could, to be honest.
Well, considering Kabuki was saying that the Climax is, I think, the only local that can do a 10% grade without even flinching.
At the moment, yeah.
Alright, we just gotta back Tuggy up a little more to clear that switch, and then we'll launch the second one.
Your car had a switch on my.
Sorry?
The car you sent me had a switch on my side, so they bounced. My client had a switch.
Okay, well, on mine they coasted right in, hooked up nice. We'll have to refine the technique a bit.
You know, map where the logging is done only on 10. Oh yeah, just to like RP Climax usage.
I mean, maybe that could be the challenge for a new map.
Tuggy's clear.
You're only allowed to do
Okay,
10%
The
grades.
second car is coming down. This one's for the cordwood track, so we're gonna see if we can brake it to a stop with the handbrake.
Am I in denial about pineapple on pizza because it sounds like you're considering how much you bring it up? Well, you know, I wouldn't bring it up so much if chat didn't try to hold it against me that I don't like pineapple on pizza because it's a travesty and you all should be put down for it. But you know,
It's bloody delicious.
No, I agree with you, Uthris.
Scotty, just watch out. Climax are logging.
Alright. Let's see if we can stop this in the right spot.
also completely uneven ground. So what you're saying is you want to do a 10% slope down to a 1%, back to a 5, to a 10, to a 3, every link.
No, just 10%. It's either 0% or 10%.
Let's start applying.
Nailed it.
Alright, Silent, did
Perfect.
you want to go onto the helix
right back.
or.
Oh, no, I'm only going forward by about 2 car lengths and then I'm going to start reversing.
Things I learned after the
Just
dislike
pass
button
the
goes
switch.
away, Aussies can still thumbs down.
Almost clear.
Wait, so Australia kept the dislike button? That's badass.
Reversing.
I feel like this game would be perfect if you had like a peripheral with a bunch of sliders on it to control the trains.
Aussies upside down. I see.
This game needs VR support.
It does.
My Valve
they
index
have a
is right next to
peripheral
me.
of that for trade sim. It's called the Rail Driver.
General, you'll probably want to run to the front for switching.
You can duct out the switches.
Yeah, I'm working on it, but I'm still loading, so it's like I'm walking in the quicksand.
we're gonna hook up to that car now
But I'm
and put
backing in
it
nice
with
and
the
slow.
rest of the
I'll get the first switch
empties.
if I need to.
So we got to go back into the cordwood track.
Smelter Yard, can
Set.
you set Heisler approach for iron, or raw iron pickup, please?
Oh man, I can't wait till we have
Okay,
kick
we're
switches.
just gonna make a quick move here, and then we'll be out of your hair.
Hey, it's fun. I'm still coming down
Is
the track.
someone close to the iron mine?
I'll run up and get that switch though. You're gonna be coming in clockwise as per the usual.
Can you play
Well,
this
yeah,
game
I'm
with
gonna
the 8
come in so I
gigabyte
can
RAM?
pick up raw iron, and then I'll use the loop to just pull out.
I would say just check the minimum requirements on the Steam store page. That would be my suggestion on it. But also, apparently someone wants to go really, really fast to see if that helps with the glitchiness of the train. Sure, why not? Let's go 100% speed.
Alright, Heisler, this is Smelter Yard. You should be lined in.
Copy that.
At least in a loop switch.
Is it lined in for actual pickup of raw iron?
Alright, I don't want spam. That's going away.
Yes, it is. I'll check the other side.
Yeah, not on the other side. Check. I'll go hook up Tuggy while you check the other side. Start
Someone-
Gold Cruise.
Is someone close to the iron mine?
General, after the switch we're about to pass, after the entire train is through, you'll need to swap
might
it
die.
back so that we can head up towards the main line on our way out.
So what? Matthew Milburn mentioned pineapple, which was in direct. We've been having a lot of pineapple discussions on stream lately with chat. You might not have been here for it, so it's a little bit more of an inside joke now.
I think raw pineapple is great. I just don't like it on pizza.
Some fresh pineapple on some sushi is really good. It's like a little dessert. It's pretty nice.
Add it to the slow cooker with a ham.
Yep,
Pineapple sauce for ham's delicious.
it is. I agree.
So I was stationed in Cuba for a little while, and they had this drink there called Aloe Vera King, pineapple, but they had a pineapple flavor, in it, so it has like little chunks of aloe vera in it. So good.
Give me a good pina colada any day.
Smelter Yard. The iron line is all set.
Copy.
Pineapple is gross. Pineapple's fine. I had to be in a mood for pineapple. It's not my normal go-to kind of fruit. Am I out of water? Oh shit.
Uh-oh. You stranded on the main line?
No.
How many cars do we have in total, General?
I don't know, but it's a lot. You got at least 3 or 4 more pads to go past me.
There's actually a bunch of flat cars already full of iron over here by the
Yeah, but
smelter.
it's not rails that I'm taking, it's the raw iron I'm taking.
I hope you burn, Matthew. I hope you burn.
The rails have to go to the coal mine. I'm heading to ironworks, which is raw iron. 'Cause
Okay,
unless
you,
we empty out the raw iron, the smelter's not going to produce. And we need it to produce rails so that we can feed the coal mine.
Makes sense.
But I don't want to be taking probably no more than 16 cars max.
Alright, you're past the approach. Switch has been thrown again.
Copy that.
And the smelter yard is in the clear for the iron train.
I may need to disconnect some of these cars so that it's a maximum of 16. I
Come
mean, I
on.
can take it, but
Scotty, you can make it. I believe in you.
do you know what? Screw it. We'll just take the whole consist as
Water
is.
tower's
It's
right
total.
there.
As long as you're pushing, we should be good.
I mean, it'll be mainline. I can pull. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The only mountain I gotta climb is the smelter exit, and that's pretty shallow.
So close yet so far.
Look, just get the climax to rescue you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Hushman, can you pull around and grab me? You're gonna have to go into the... You're gonna have to back up from the direction of the cordwood area. Because I'm already like halfway in this switch. Hawaiian burgers topped with pulled pork and grilled pineapple as base.
A base bay. Got their
Bird.
slang.
I'm not a fan of pineapple, but there's a place in Virginia Beach. They do Hawaiian fried rice, and they have little chunks of pineapple in the fried rice.
Oh, that sounds
And it is
really good.
It is the best chicken and fried rice with pineapple I've ever had.
At this point, Uthris, when are we getting a pineapple emoji?
You ain't gonna get one, so you know, keep maybe a pineapple with like a big no symbol, you know, crossing through it.
Fair enough.
It's probably the most you're gonna get.
My
Alright.
coworkers all like spicy stuff, and so like if you look in the window, there's just because it's a mom and pop place. And if you see the little old lady back there, she's got the worst evil scowl on her face. You know it's going to be a really spicy day.
Sounds
Don't
like it's
piss
gonna be a
off the little
spicy
Asian
day.
woman. All
Oh,
you have to
little
do
climax.
is figure out which language they're learning or they're speaking, and then just learn how to say "Good evening, how are you?"
I'll just speak
Or
Spanish in
give
every
them questions
restaurant.
ever.
Oh, Nihongo Jozu, nah?
Alright, none of these cars are actually coupled together, so that's fine.
I pulled them earlier and they all stuck together.
Alright, try going back on 2 feet.
I'll say I'm restocking wood.
Oh, you're not. Yeah, okay.
Due to the desync, the climax goes backwards more than forwards. It's so funny. Alright, stop it and
Yeah,
reverse.
let's restock some wood.
Found a data sheet for the Class A15-2 Shay online. It has coal as fuel. There will be coal as a fuel option in the game. And
So
also
there's
oil.
as well.
Oil?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
they have
Where,
big pans.
where oil-fired locomotives.
I never really had the train phase other than, Thomas the Train said.
I'm still in my train phase and I'm 23.
I'm 23 as well.
Heisler is now loading up with goods.
Even some of the big boys were equipped with oil firing.
Next train name, Pineapple Express. To be deleted, yes.
Yeah, sort of. Wolf. 4005 was converted, and then they converted it back when it failed. 4014 is the only successful oil conversion. The rest are all coal.
Exactly.
They have a Heritage Railway in British Columbia that it was an oil-fired engine, but they've converted it to run on cooking oil. Used cooking oil.
That's actually so 4014 uses used oil from the diesel fleet of Union Pacific that's been strained like 10 times, and they have a
Yeah.
special truck that follows them around with it too.
Huh.
UP is in my backyard, so I know some of the guys when they come through with the engine, so I kind of sit around and chat with them and stuff when they come to town.
So since Project
That's
Sidewinder
nice.
is complete, we have coal fuel because the A15 is coal only. Coal soon confirmed. I wouldn't be surprised if it's still just going to be fire. Wood.
So
Just
I found
don't-
the secret.
don't be
You gotta
surprised.
stand like 20 feet away and blast the wood in the general direction of the engine, and then it seems to fill it up just fine.
Is there
Does
only
anyone
one
ask for
crane
the
down here?
Hogwarts Express? No.
Paul, you see if I'm actually filling it from here.
I'm not forward full enough. You're gonna
I
have
can-
to,
I can see it
you're gonna have to
flying.
line me up as I pull forward.
Yeah, I
Good
was thinking there should be 4 cranes, and there's only 3. I'm like, what?
Well, I'm only loading up the raw iron, so it's
This
there's
is
only
brilliant.
2 cranes you're lining me up for.
Long distance woodchucking.
Yep, just idle into me here, guy, and we can get this linked up. All right,
No,
Going
the
forward
crane is
another
simple.
car. Yeah, I only see one raw iron crane, so...
Oh,
Alright, you're good.
Well, if you can only see one crane, then maybe
There's
you should.
water in here.
pull
Huh,
up the
water's
board.
fine.
I can see both.
That's good.
That's why that's like there's only 3.
I really like the climax. I just wish it was a bit faster.
Coming soon.
I would laugh if the climax ran out of water too. Oh man, then it'd just be in a train desert. It'd be all over.
General, do you want to pull the local forward then? So, and I'll line you up.
Alright, I bet we're pretty full now.
I can see both cranes.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I think I just finished loading finally.
Oof.
We indeed are.
Go ahead, pull it ahead too.
Very good. Stop. You can unlink and pull away and.
I also will get some raw iron because I couldn't unload all cars.
Alright, Smelter Yard, get you back 1 foot.
Alright, there we go, getting water. Thank you, Climax. Flashman.
One car.
Oh, stop, Tuggy.
Try not to just suddenly slam on the brakes. I only give it about 5 to 10% throttle. But you gotta
Okay,
keep
we're
one.
linked on that one.
You have to go another
Alright.
car length.
Okay, come back 1 more.
Yeah, if you slam on the brake, it's gonna.
Yeah, I'm trying to go slow.
Let's give it a
Alright.
pull test.
Yep, try him ahead, Tuggy.
Half a car. A little bit more. That's why I use the UI when I'm doing shunting like this.
The UI sucks. No one uses UI.
And stop, Tuggy.
You have much better control.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm still randomly loading. I can hear the couple thunks every so often too.
The UI is blasphemy.
And full stop.
I just have issues hitting the brake.
Alright, Tuggy, ease back 5 feet, join.
5 feet back, Tuggy.
Alright, water good. Water is good. Pressure's going back up. Nice.
Hognapple Big Boy Express. Pull ahead 2 cars, please.
1 second. We were out of fuel.
Well, it should have more than enough boiler pressure to.
And coming up. And stop. Linked. Try him ahead again, Tuggy.
As long as the fire temperature is above 200 or like above 150, it's fine.
Alright, stop, Tuggy. You got 1 more.
So much firewood to load into Scotty.
Yeah, we were low on
It's like
everything.
200 pieces for the T2s.
Bring her back again.
Well, you guys are saying the smelter's low on firewood?
It's at-
One firewood.
Smelter is at 17 out of 32. And the actual smelter itself is at 34 out of 100 cordwood. So
What
that's
about
okay.
what about the other firewood on the other side?
The other side, give me 1 second.
Got
Like, there
another
there might
half
be
30.
3 down there, right? I don't even remember.
The firewood on the pickup side is at 9 of 32.
Okay. I'll do depot first anyways.
Half a car length.
Yeah, I'm just coasting now.
I'm gonna bring her on back, Paul.
Yep, half cart.
Half a car.
Alright, Scotty is moving again. All is well.
Moving back here, give you 10 feet.
How many cars are reloaded?
5. Coming up. Stop tugging. Oh, bad link. Gets you ahead half car.
Coming ahead, half a car.
Pull ahead 2 cars, please.
Alright, start the loading.
2 cars high.
How's the mogul doing?
I'm entering the smelter right now.
Oh boy.
What are you coming for? What are you picking up?
Raw iron.
We're gonna saturate the ironworks with raw iron.
Alright, let's see if we get these links.
Okay, well, you're gonna be stuck behind me while I'm loading up as well.
Tuggy's coming back.
Nope, stop
problem.
Tuggy.
What's up, Hush Man?
Hey, need some help?
Chip, stop.
Yep.
No,
Don't move
loading
yet.
this is kind of a
One
single
car.
operation. I think I'm
Keep
good.
going, keep going.
If you want to do something,
Iron Wolf could probably use a.
you
break
could.
with his iron.
Yeah, you could go over to the smelter and maybe work with the Iron Wolf.
Half.
Okay.
Keep going.
Alright, we're gonna try it again. Tuggy, back 5 feet to join.
They add coaches with a big man out of wood. No idea.
More. Well,
What'd you say?
And stop Tuggy.
You gotta keep pulling. You gotta keep going until I tell you to stop, General.
Okay. Yeah, I just so many people. It's hard to hear you.
I know. I need about a quarter car length.
Okay, coming back.
There you go.
Okay, since I'm engaging with chat a little bit while I'm loading and stuff, I'm gonna switch channels for a bit.
We need all the airtime we can get just to switch these 3 trains.
There we go. There we go, chat. Now we're just chilling. You and me, Scotty. You also take Percy and the 8 spare cordwood cards and the smelter basically to do what you're doing. Yes, in theory. That technically can happen. You know, like, I try real hard not to, like, give people too many, like, direct, like, oh, you should be doing X, Y, and Z. Because, you know, I'd rather the person be like, oh, I want to do this. What do I need to do to get my, like, train ready? So I really like the fact that I was independently just running things at the logs and the lumber mill. That was super helpful. Though I'm sure you probably filled it up already. For the time period that should be for the coaches, yeah. And they are going with pretty realistic. That's why we're not going to have spring switches, but we're going to have kick switches. Which would be definitely an interesting, fairly helpful thing for us. Which I can't wait for. So chat, what do we want to play tomorrow? You guys think? I'm thinking maybe a little bit more Star Citizen. If I have time. You know, we need to make some more credits in there. And then Invictus. Or not Invictus. Is it Invictus? One of the Fleet Week things is starting on Friday. Which would be pretty nice for, like, trying out other ships and stuff. I'm just, to be honest, getting a little tired of the desync nature of this game. I really hope the patch kind of helps with that a lot. And I still don't really want to host it myself since you know, since I'm streaming, it's just, you know, the stream might lag, the server itself might be more laggy. So it's just kind of one of those things. All right, let's go ahead and pull forward. So anyways, if you guys are enjoying the stream and you want to play with us, you're more than welcome to. If you have membership here on the channel, members are always welcome in pretty much any multiplayer game I'm on. You know what, maybe we can do open TTD and look for mods. That could be cool too. I know there was some interest because, you know, we've been playing this game. A multiplayer kind of server of Transport Tycoon might be nice. With mods and everything. Alright, let me check work. Work is fine. No problem there. $23.69 and money. This is narrow gauge. Where would you run a big boy? Wherever the hell I'd want, because it's a big boy and it's awesome, right? Isn't that the mindset? Train accidents back then were brutal. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Especially when they were trying to, I don't know, crash trains together as a sideshow. Sounds pretty brutal. All right, almost done loading. So chat, how's your guys' week been going? Anything cool? Any new games coming out you guys are interested in? Okay, break off. A bit of power. Give it a good old whistle. Okay. You just kind of roll forward. Nice and easy like. To our destination here. Throw the brake on. And let's get the last two wagons loaded. Can't believe I'm still running cordwood. The amount of cordwood that I've dropped off is definitely pretty high, but it doesn't seem like a very popular thing to run in the server, and I'd rather, you know, let everyone else run like the iron and the lumber and the beams and stuff, because that'll keep them engaged and things moving. And you know, I'm happy to just chill, run some cordwood. Because the nice thing about the cordwood is the fact that, you know, we take it to every station. Because it's the main firewood resource. So, you know, we get to essentially use a single train, go through, see multiple depots and yards. I feel like firewood running is your, kind of catch-all option. Man, I have just been yawning all stream. I need to take like a vacation, chat. That's what I need to do. I mean, next week for Thanksgiving, I'll be out of town. So there actually won't be anything going on the channel. From like next Wednesday all the way through Monday, probably. It's sad, I know. But I'll be in West Virginia again for a little bit. Excited for that. Okay, this is all set. Alright, train's rolling. Let's go get the flag set, and then we'll run down and make sure the exit's good to go and configured.
Uthris,
Mm-hmm.
big next objective, save up money and buy either another Heisler or Class 70. 'Cause we need another big chunky boy for moving like the iron ore around.
Alright, we'll get a Heisler, because until the longer turntable's in, we'll just wait till the end to get this. So I need another, what, 2,500 I think, to get a Heisler.
Almost $3,000 more. And I'm just now leaving Smelter for a raw iron delivery, and Iron Wolf is doing the same delivery for raw iron.
Okay.
So you'll have a bunch coming your way when we make our deposits.
If the thing can accept all that raw iron, I don't know how much can be stored there.
Well, we'll find out.
I mean, you could always just leave the wagons there in a yard, and then we focus on coal for a bit. Nothing wrong with that. I think the reason cordwood's not so popular is because running firewood requires flipping and checking a ton of switches, as you're not doing loops most of the time. I mean, you're doing that at every depot anyways. I just think cordwood isn't popular because, you know, it's 8 clicks per car to load, so it's a little bit slow to load, and then it's just one of the very earliest resources, right? So it's not like you're using like a crazy train or setup to move it. So the amount of cordwood you've delivered, you know, while just playing the game is huge, so it doesn't feel as special to do. I mean, at the end of the day, this game's just somewhat of an exercise in futility, because whether you're hauling cordwood or iron ore, it's essentially the same mechanic, same thing. Just one's heavier. As Scotty hops, skips, and jumps his way, we'll be heading over to the freight depot, chat. God, this is so bad for viewing experience, though. I really wish it wasn't like this. Like, even just looking at my YouTube preview, the amount of twitchiness that's going on is so, like, headache inducing, I feel. It's pretty crazy that we can see the mountain line from here, though. The coal route to Ironworks is visible. Just a good old glitchy, relaxing trade ride for the next 20 minutes or so. We'll unload 4 wagons. Gotta admit, it's pretty fun seeing all the traffic and listening to the busy yard at the smelting earlier. Yeah. I 100% agree. You know, it was cool. See, you know, us, you know, doing those call outs, moving switches, shunting a little bit. Getting that yard kind of working. Alright, we're gonna go to the right this time. Okay, that's gonna get up to speed. And while it's getting up to speed, we'll run ahead and make sure the main line can accept us. In fact, we might even just run all the way down. So let's see, we're going to be on this track. That's fine.
You down. I'm heading out towards the main line currently from Smelter.
Okay, I'm heading towards Depot now. Where are you headed?
I'm heading down to Ironworks.
Okay.
General, were you able to catch up?
Whoa.
Somewhat. It's the cars are in the air, and it's building the tracks as I'm running up to you.
That looks good. Just be careful about the switches on the main line near the depot, because it's going to be configured to go to depot.
That's
from
fine.
lumber camp, so...
It's fine, there's only one switch to toss.
Alright, I'm
More
on the
like
last
4,
car,
but-
and
Okay.
Copy.
I'm on the last car. I'm gonna sit here and wait until I finish loading since I'm back in again.
That's fine, it's gonna be about 5-6 minutes to get to the freight yard before we have to change the switch.
That's about how long it's gonna take me to load, so not bad.
Well, it was 5 minutes to load the map before we had the final 2 depots built, so it's probably going to be like 10 minutes.
I mean, I can only go at about 5% throttle anyways. Yeah, I think Heisler's probably the best choice for the next pickup.
Sure. I mean, it makes sense. The Heiser's really good. It's just...
It's easy to control.
Yep. Don't have to worry about an extra tender. You know, everything's all in one spot.
It's got a big ass water tank, holds lots of firewood, and it hauls anything. And I think I've got, what, 16 cars all fully loaded with raw iron, and it's just, like, not even struggling.
Nice.
5% power uphill. And I'm pulling, not pushing. And it just doesn't care.
Well, the only reason you pull or you push is because it's just got that fat butt. Old
Yeah,
T-rail
but I
on it.
mean, if I'm pulling and I'm just in reverse, it's same concept.
Actually, this one already has like all cordwood on it.
Yeah, but isn't there
yes.
like 3 or 4 firewood depots at the freight yard?
There's 3. So maybe the one by the water tower and turntable needs some.
Yeah, we emptied out the one here at the depot, and then by the water tower.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, when I loaded in the last night, all the engines in the yard were completely empty of firewood, so that's all I did was run around and fill them up, and then Wolf joined up there to help me.
I
Look at
found
you
out
guys.
that you can chuck firewood from about 100 feet away. You just have to aim at the tender and fire it.
Yep. My train not make
Significantly
it.
speeds up operations.
Nat, set the flag right here. What's going on, train? Why are you slowing down? It's actually rolling backwards. That's awkward. Let me just prevent that from happening.
Forget to give it some throttle.
Maybe.
Switchers all set.
Seems like chat liked it when we were all working in the smelting yard, you know, with multiple trains coming in and out.
Oh yeah, it's like a busy airport
Mm-hmm.
with air traffic control and everyone fighting for broadcast time.
It's Betsy. Hey, Betsy. We miss you.
Forever enshrined.
Yeah, man, I think I did a pretty good job on that little pedestal. All right.
You know what the HUD is best for? If you need to stop your engine quickly, you just double tap F and it slams on the emergency brake.
General, we're approaching mainline.
Alright, I'm still loading back here, so I'm kind of lucky your last car.
Oh well, we're hitting the main line now, so you're gonna be loading even more. Let me know when that last car hits the main line itself, and then I'll open up the throttle a bit more.
Mogul is also leaving the smelter right now.
Fully loaded already?
Yes.
I guess you're probably carrying half as many wagons as me, huh?
11.
Yeah, I've got, what, 16?
Yeah, don't forget, if you haven't put sand in it, she'll be empty on sand, too, because that bug.
I don't use sand.
Yeah, you won't need sand. Smelter to ironworks. It's
It's mainline.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I still don't know your all's route yet, sorry. It's only night
No.
number 2 for me.
That's all
As soon
good.
as we hit the main line, I just full send the Mogul.
You won't be
Yeah.
able to because you'll be stuck behind me. The mogul goes faster than I do, but I was hoping it would take you longer so that I could actually get some distance.
I mean,
I
you
could
know,
always push you.
like he has to go around the loop and then go, you know, follow you through those junctions. Like you have a fair head start.
Alright,
Hello,
last
Amelia.
car on the main line. Passing the hand car shrine over here.
Oh, dang it.
Went up to 20% full throttle, and I could use a top
Oh, well,
firewood
that's how it goes
sometime in the
sometimes.
next 3 minutes.
Let me know when you guys are passing the depot.
Copy.
I'm heading forward as much as it'll let me to get up there and help you out.
Yeah, there's no crazy rush. I still got 350 plus fire temp. As long as it's above 150 on fire temp, I'm good.
So if anybody's making a pickup at the sawmill, we've got 4 full cars of rails here. I've tagged on to the 5 hoppers that they can come by the smelter and pick up.
Well, if they're attached to the hoppers, then that whole consist can just get taken up to the coal mine.
Mm-hmm. Just need a road engine to come pick it up.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about hoppers, the Heiser or the Coke's gonna be like kind of the only ones that were. Like Scotty might be able to do it, Tuggy, but
Heiser or the Cook are the only ones that are really grunty enough.
yeah.
Well, the goal should be to get the other Heiser purchased today. And that really shouldn't take too long.
I'm at 2609.
Switches are clear.
You guys buy the lumber mill?
Yeah, we're just now passing the mill.
Okay. Good. I have time to make it down this slip lane.
It's got lovely at the smelter all of a sudden.
It's all quiet like.
Best way to put firewood is going to be to stand inside the boiler and look straight down and fire. While moving, it seems to be that it just makes it that much more difficult.
Okay, boom, boom. Let's get the bell going.
So you guys don't need to build another hub here. You have one already.
What, the smelter?
The smelter.
Well, I would probably like an actual, like, good
Not
storage
big
one.
enough.
Because what? We would want at least 24 wagons per material type that it's going to be hauling.
And even more for the T2s because it holds 4 different types of material.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 24 times 4. If that's the case, right? Because the ideal would be I want 2 trains running of every potential, cargo. And have that either be 8 or 12 long.
You're just not having any luck with that firewood, are you?
Because I'm still loading. I'm getting some in there, but
He's just throwing it all in there, hoping it sticks.
Well, from what I can tell, it's nothing's going in at all.
well, we got flame again. But it's just
Let me try.
I keep.
There we go. Now you got flame.
Okay. I fell through the gearbox at one point. Then I got back in the engine, and then it was just your floating head at one point.
Passing Handcart Junction.
Never seen our characters without hats and bodies before, but that was weird.
Mogul entering Mainline.
Yeah, we're gonna need an RTC soon. Rail traffic controller.
Uthris, I don't suppose you'd be willing to grab that mainline switch for me.
Nope, I am unloading stuff.
Mogul fully on Mainline.
Which one do you need?
Way up ahead at the freight yard. There's going to be a junction that's going to pull us from the freight. So
In the lumber camp.
about the one too.
Well, yeah, because I just use the main line to go to lumber camp, and then I just set it to go out from lumber camp. So yeah, lumber camp is not configured
Yeah,
for
I see
you.
it. I see it. He's getting it now.
Trying. It's thrown.
You want to run ahead and grab the next one?
Yeah.
This firewood depot is not even producing firewood, even though it has cordwood. I'm at 21 to 32, and the bar to produce isn't even moving.
Is there a single stack that's full?
No. There's no firewood over here. Oh. Maybe when it takes a save and it reloads, it'll kind of kick it off. I don't know. Maybe there's a bug where if it's empty at load, it doesn't know what to do. Not something we've seen before, but never know.
It's thrown. All the rails are being laid up here by my thing, so I can't move any more than I am now.
I'm taking a quick save because it's been about 2 hours.
Wait, you haven't saved in 2 hours?
Nobody's been reminding me.
I just thought about that, but I thought, man, maybe I've been posing or something.
Where's chat been? That's like their
From
job.
now on, we'll remind you to save.
Should be just one more switch to throw up ahead so that we stay on the main line. Chat was too enthralled listening to the ATC of the smelter to remind us to save.
Or half asleep from just me running cordwood.
Mogul passing handcart memorial.
God, he's already caught up. Ah, he's coming, I see him.
My grandpa actually bought like a radio scanner so he could listen to the train radio traffic going by.
Dedication.
Yeah, but I get that switch. There we go. At this point, the mogul may as well just jump onto the other half of the main, or the other line on the main line and just pass me.
I mean, he's gonna have to fight switches to do that.
Yeah, but he'd still be able to catch up.
Yeah, I
Scoop
mean,
him. Scoop him.
you're not that slow as the highest there.
No, but I mean, 15% power is full speed. Plus, we had to stop and get a couple of switches, so that let him catch up.
Yeah, and if he's just following your switches, it doesn't hit anything, right?
No, I'm not resetting behind me, so he's good.
Thought the rule is to save after big rail laying session. Or any decent money making kind of things, yeah. But we haven't really laid any rail in 2 streams, which is kind of crazy.
General, you'll have to check. Once we get around to the other side of the freight yard, we'll need to make sure that...
The other side of the freight yard set for you already.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm waiting at it, waiting for you to pass.
Copy that.
That'd be a good screenshot.
Well, the only one that would be able to see like all these trains going down the main line would be Simon. Everyone else would just be like their own little bubble. Or after Long Boy is loaded, true.
I think long boys have gone extinct on this server.
Yeah,
Long
Boys are dead.
And I'm holding, what, 16 right now?
I mean, you were a host with us on the other train, and that didn't seem to do much.
But I wasn't driving it.
Oh yes, blame my
Maybe
my
you should've-
slow 15% power. Let me tell you, I was I was pushing her to her limit, man. I was going so fast. Sonic the Hedgehog had nothing on us.
Coming around the corner here in a minute.
Uthris the cowboy engineer.
A wise choice, you think it is? I think so too. I mean, like yeah, 8 to 12 wagons is all you need. Especially since the clients can't even see the end of a 12 train wagon usually, anyways. Where are you guys at? The answer's
I
not
don't
that
know.
slow, is it?
No, you should be seeing us. I've got your stream on my other monitor, and I'm like, where are we at?
I see you guys floating, but the train isn't visible yet. You're just floating down the track right now.
You have 1 car. Nope, 2. Oh, there you go.
It's just gonna like magically materialize for Uthris, and he's just gonna get all scared.
Yep.
Vogel's coming in.
Oh, there she is. Wait, you're reversing?
Yeah,
Why aren't you
Have
going
to.
forward?
got a fat ass.
Well, why didn't you attach up on the other side? We have a turntable down there.
It's easier to pull the train, even going backwards.
Yeah.
God.
That's how not
Well,
a proper
the problem
train.
is because of the Heisler's fat ass. If I tried to do anything else, it was not in.
This is
It's
the
not a proper
jankiest
train
setup
unless
I've
the
ever
engine
seen.
doesn't fly.
Oh my god, your wheel spin is crazy.
I mean, that's full speed for the Heisler.
Vogel better slow down.
I still think you guys should have tried to overtake.
Well, with Uthris blocking the line, he wouldn't have been able to.
Hit the brakes!
What do you think's heavier?
We did try to overtake.
Oh god. We're gonna have a wreck. Oh god, derailment.
Oh no.
Or not. You had like 4 of your cars went flying and magically reappeared on the line, but you just barely made that.
Yes.
Hey guys! Us fast boys are gonna go ahead. You don't mind.
It didn't have the stream up to try to save bandwidth, but I'll pull it up now.
Getting a weird glitch where the camera keeps getting locked in place.
That is weird.
Just like holding right click isn't allowing me to move the camera at all.
Is the mogul moving again?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so glad this glitch not actually a derailment, because otherwise Silent and I would be dead by 15 cars, like slamming through us 10 times over, I swear.
It's pretty glitchy on my screen.
Yeah, I'm like our cab was half like flat car for most of that like last curve.
I'm gonna be taking these wagons over to the refinery, so that they're just gonna be the oil barrel wagons.
Okay.
Do you want some help switching? I've kind of done everything I need to do here at Smelter.
No, I mean
we'll
I'm
need
all the
some,
way like.
You want to head over to Ironworks? We're gonna have to do a lot of shunting at Ironworks to drop stuff off. And
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Tuggy and head on over to the Ironworks.
Well, you can just respawn and grab the other porter that's at the depot if you want.
Okay, respawn at the depot. But all right, I'm gonna drop Tuggy off at the lumber mill then, because we already got a tier 1 porter here at the smelter.
You might just leave it there. We may want to ferry that over to like Iron Mine or something, because we got the climax at the lumber too.
Okay, Climax is working lumber mill.
Each cordwood wagon holds 26 barrels of oil. Oh, I can't wait until we start selling oil.
I think it's more than that.
Is
All right,
it
I'll
40?
respawn.
Cordwood is 46 barrels per car.
46 barrels.
Full load of $1,840. So if we fill that entire train with nothing but oil and then cash in, that's like what, 20 grand?
Is the Coke able to pass the Heisler?
We're already passing. I'm still picking up on speed.
He's catching up.
Okay.
I'm
I'm up here
catching up.
switching, so just an FYI.
He's catching up on you pretty damn quick, Uthris.
Yeah, well, just a heads up, Mogul, you're gonna go back onto the main line on the correct side. So,
Yeah, I'll do so.
you won't have to switch any flags to do that, because, you know, I already did that for you, but that means the Heiser's gonna have to change switches since we're, you know, essentially cutting them off.
Yeah, I'm running. The Heisler being in high, like, traction rate, I can barely hear you silent too.
Silence quiet on a good day.
Well, we stayed around last night for like another hour, and we were tweaking his microphone too. So
Well, I just know, like, the longer the stream goes, the lower he gets in his chair and the farther away he gets from his microphone. Like, he just starts slinking down, and, you know, if he just, you know, sat up a little bit, it would be funny.
I really need to get a chair. It's just so damn expensive to get one that's decent.
I bought, like, a pretty good, like, ergonomic, 8-hour plus rated kind of office chair. For, like,
Yeah, but I need one that can,
$250.
you know, hold like 300 pounds. Hold my fat ass.
oh god, the mogul's drunk.
I wonder if the mogul can clear the switch and then flip it before I get to it.
I'm at the switch, but the mogul's drunk.
Nah, I think I'm gonna have to stop.
Get both the switches so the crossover is straight up. That's the rule.
Oh, he might be able to actually hit that switch before I get to it.
Yeah, but I can't throw it that quick.
Try.
Alright, the rest of the main line up to the junction that you need to, like, take the ironworks
There you go.
is kind of set. So, like, you won't need to hit any switches until, like, ironworks.
I'm just firing up
Copy.
Brucey here at the freight depot.
We're losing boiler pressure. Put in more firewood, please.
We need more power.
Okay, if he runs dry, I'll just push him off the track. That's the power the Heisler has.
Knock down, drag out, train race.
Brakes! Hit the brakes!
Better flip that switch
Alright, you
fast.
guys should be able to switch it now.
Heisler stops for no train.
What's up?
Let's hope that mogul moves quickly.
Yeah, the mogul can start rolling.
It's about to get rear-ended.
Excuse me while I do some train watching, chat. I'm just gonna park right here since we're out of their way.
One of the best parts about TTD is when they had a huge network, you just sit back.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, chat, we're just gonna give him a little love tap.
I know.
How many wagons do we have in one place right now? Like 30.
All the wagons. I mean, Uthris, if you want, you could run down to the oil fields and grab that box car to pick up tools as they get produced.
Nah.
Catching them.
Yeah, half car length, Mogul.
Catching
Yeah,
them.
I'm just running on 60 psi boiler pressure.
Oh no.
Gonna get him.
We have enough
Mogul and the
fire,
Heisler.
because the heat is not. We still need to raise the water temperature.
Oh, he's
have
pulling away. He's pulling away.
We have a tortoise and hare situation.
Uthris for the save.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, he got away.
He almost got eaten.
Percy's taking forever to fire up here.
We're delivering so much metal.
Yeah, well, now we just need to do this much coal.
Alright, for metal, you need to go to the left. You guys are kind of going down the wrong way. Or drop off.
Oh, I need to go to the right and then back up, or I can't get out.
I don't know if this thing can do that.
Yeah, I did it the last time.
Yeah, we've done
Must
it
be
before.
fast.
Okay, yeah, you can. I was just looking at it. So we
Means
can
it's,
accept another, what, 42 raw iron.
Are there brakes on the rail cars?
It just means I have to wait at this junction up here.
Yeah, maybe next time one train's gotta go to the coal mine, and one train's gotta go to the ironworks or something.
Well, you just gotta have like enough stuff to make the coal mine thing worth it.
I guess
That's
so.
the hard
yeah.
thing.
We got tons of rails.
Well, the problem that we had is that we had to dump the rails or the raw iron so it could produce the rails that we needed.
Yeah.
That's what we needed.
And now we're in full rails mode.
Yeah, it's definitely all rails all time.
Guys, just gonna park up here. It's gonna have to wait here until they pull out.
Copy that.
I'll flip this switch here so that they can get back to the mainline.
I'm at 50% regulator, but I can't seem to pick up speed.
What's your pressure at?
150.
Huh.
So this is a problem.
What's the problem?
Even if they try and pull out, the Heisler is still blocking their exit to the mainline.
Well, they'll have to just go all the way around to the other depot and like stay there for a second until you clear it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. That's all that means. Okay, that's good, that's good.
So if you guys are heading back to the smelter after this, I might just hang out here, because it sounds like you guys have got all your shunting taken care of over there. I might just maybe head over to the sawmill and get some cars. Is there any empties at the sawmill?
Don't know.
I think what we need is just buy some T2. Actually, you're still at the. Are you still at the freight yard?
Yep.
I could buy, I think, 2 of the T2 cars.
Okay, let me just clear out of this track here.
Do we know what number we're up to?
Yeah, I would have to check the map. I don't know.
I think I got to like 113 or 115.
It would be a 2 something for a tier 2.
I have the map as of like a save from today. 201, 202.
Is one actually on the unload station?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm at the unload right now. Just need to make sure it's a super slow roll. Are the switches all set so you can just slow roll nice and straight?
I'll go check.
You need to slow way down though. Yeah, that's a good speed right there. Uthris, bank account, about to get inflated some more.
Hey, I like money. You won't hear me say no to that.
So maybe once you guys have unloaded, we should send one train to the lumber mill.
Okay, for fuck's sakes. Unload, you piece of shit. Thank you.
Wow.
Right, switches are set.
We should send one train to the lumber mill and the other one to the smelter. So there's less bottlenecks.
Actually, Heisler can come forward now.
Why your water's getting low. True. We got a
Yeah,
water
we have one
tower and
car that
station here.
Didn't
We're
want to
fine.
unload. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with some of these cars. Like I drag down and it just won't unload.
Have someone else try. Sometimes it's just an individual bug. I don't know why it does that.
I have the option for it. It's just
Yep, I know
no
what
matter
you're
how
saying.
many times you drag. So you have one on the mogul train that didn't get unloaded.
Okay, I'll let's unload all of them now, and then I pull forward.
Yeah, well, when you pull forward to get out, we can unload it then.
Does somebody want to buy those 2 cars so I can...
I will as soon as I get this unloaded for him.
Okay.
Which one but that many people desync for me is ridiculous, yeah.
We may have to just park the Heislers here. This whole thing's gonna be full for raw iron.
Yeah. Maybe 2 cars if that.
We got some... Just,
Okay, full
yeah...
stop. I'll go full stop. You can go ahead and pull forward, and we'll get that one missing one. Yeah, because that's gonna put us at 91 out of 100. So the 16 cars on the Heisler can just get parked here.
We can still use the Heisler.
Yeah, we can use the Heisler. We can just park the cars for later. Which means the mogul can go down and back to the smelter and pick up rails for the iron mine or coal mine. Okay, mogul, slow down.
Slow down, 1 car.
Got it. Mogul's clear. Mogul is empty.
91 out of 100.
If you buy
Actually,
the...
you're good. Mogul, pull forward, and you can back up onto the main line. And I don't.
I
have to do the
actually back up into the shunt yard, and then I can get out facing forward again to the
Well, I was thinking-
main line.
Yeah, but the problem is that then you won't be actually be able to get on the main line because of
The
the
mogul could back around the junction on the main
Actually,
line.
no. If he backs up, I can pull forward with the Heisler and he'll
Yep.
clear the switches.
Okay. Boom. Just like that. Alright, tell you what guys, it's like 11 o'clock for me, so I'm gonna have to dip.
Mogul 7 car lengths.
7 car lengths. Anyways, I'll go ahead and do my outro here, so sorry if I'm stepping on y'all, but thank you guys so much for coming out and playing with us today. All the people who helped get the smelter up and running. That was fun. And no major derailments for once, so made
Mogul 4,
Some
slow.
And thanks everyone for becoming members and subscribing and checking out the stream today. We're going to be doing something a little bit different
One.
tomorrow. And until then,
I'll stop.
we'll see you guys
Stop,
in the next
stop.
stream.
2 feet clearance. All good.
It fits exactly.